Shout out Nick Walter, Steve E, man.
What mattered was the scoreboard.
Wait till that clock say fourth quarter, 0-0. That's it.
By that time, Duncanville served up a statement win and a national reminder to not mess with Texas. On this night of Friday the 13th, U.S. Trinity stormed the field fearless. By the time the clock hit 0, the Trojans were looking scary good and were dancing the night away. Flower Mound quarterback Blake Short faced a tall task in Thursday's season opener against Fossil Ridge. Handed the keys to the offense 2 years ago, Short looked to hit the gas and race into 2019. Taking the second half up by only 4, Short put those keys in the ignition and went pedal to the metal. 27 unanswered points later, the Jags were lapping the Panthers. South Oak Cliff took Panther Stadium, a top 50 team in the state, and with an upset on their minds. But when they laced it up, it was top-ranked Duncanville that two-stepped their way to a statement-making blowout win.
Hey man, A go live all year long.
Texas high school football. What comes to mind? Rowdy towns, crowded bleachers, and loud stadiums filled to the brim. But when Washington, D.C. powerhouse St. John's paid a visit to Dallas on Saturday, what mattered was the scoreboard.
Fix our problems as we get back to it.
That same resilience translated to a win over a crosstown rival. Despite a slow start, Trinity bucked up and rallied past Colleyville Heritage. Tearing through opponents last season, the Panthers fell one pass breakup short from an unscathed season and a state title. Duncanville enters this year with unfinished business and a goal to set the record straight.
Basically do the same thing we did last year, but better.
As D-ville takes the throne as the state's top team, one can't stop but wonder if come December, these unbeaten Panthers will end a 20-year drought and finally be crowned. The September Texas sun wasn't the only heat surrounding this clash of national powers. From the eyes of Texas to national attention, pressure laid on Duncanville's shoulders.
This is a hype game, really, and everybody telling us that we're going to lose to them.
But the Panthers shrugged it off and stuck to the basics.
Do what we do best. That's really it. Just do what we do best.
Unbeaten through 3 games, the Trojans are back to their winning ways in 2019. Texas commit Jaquinton Jackson leads the Panthers' offensive charge with his arm and his legs. Playmakers weren't the only ones to shine. Also getting their time in the limelight, place stoppers. A new year means new faces at U.S. Trinity. As many players see their first varsity action, seniors are stepping up and leading the charge.
Most of all the seniors.
I don't know if we are that team yet. We'll know next week.
Why next week? Enter St. John's, hailing from D.C. and ranked as the nation's 5th best team. They pay a visit to Duncanville on Saturday, setting the stage for a show featuring high school powerhouses.
Jatavian and Billy and Drew all got it done. It was a great win.
You mentioned a few of your stars. What differentiates this team? Because there's stars all across the state, and the best teams always have a number of them.
I love this team, man. We're fighters. We're fighters.
The expectations for this season, you and your fighters, what's it going to be? A season debut in any kind of sport is always an image of the offseason and all the work you guys put in. So just talk to me about the entire process, the last 9 months. What's the message for the team that's really driving you guys to be as great as you could possibly be this year compared to last? Game winner at the end by your boy, Kadrick Cobbs. Tell me about that drive and then the game-winning play. 2-0 now, beating Aledo, reigning state champs, now Cedar Hill. What does it feel like, and how are you guys going to go forward?
This is the game of the week, so everybody's watching us, and, that's what you want in Texas high school football, But you just got to live up to it, and we did that tonight.
Jackson, 4 touchdowns in 1 half. Excited a lot of Rockwell fans and a lot of Ohio State fans. Just tell me about his performance today.
There's a couple of those balls. I didn't think there's any way he was going to catch him, and he did.
You say Cardinals suck. That should piss you the fuck off. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. That's what I want.
We know they're a great team, but this is what we want. We want to find out how good we are. So this is our chance.